Hi everybody, it's
Welcome
Kayla,
back to
and welcome
Speed
back
Build
to
Sunday.
Speed Build Sunday. Today okay, I got it.
Oh, we should have done each other's.
Oh my god, you can do mine.
Yeah. Hi everybody, it's Kayla.
Do your best
Really?
Simsie impression.
Okay. I've got to do the voice.
What does that mean?
Okay. The American accent.
Oh my okay, please do. I want to hear this.
Hi everybody, it's Kayla.
That was supposed to be an American accent.
Welcome to Speed Build Sunday.
That's supposed to be an American accent.
Yeah.
Oh,
Does it not sound it?
It sounds kind of like a whiny child to me.
Hey everybody, it's Kayla. No?
I mean, a little bit, I guess.
Can you do an English accent?
I don't really want to. Because you're gonna mock me. I can't say hi. I don't know how to say that with an English accent. Wait, say hi everybody, like just how, like with your accent.
Hi everyone, it's Hatsy.
Hi everyone, it's Hatsy.
No way.
Can I just use that as the intro? Is that the intro?
Yeah.
Okay, so today we are doing a build collab with my friend Hatsy. We both built some cat and dog themed cafes. We have a cat cafe on her channel and a doggy diner on mine, and we're doing the voiceover together. So Hasty's here.
Hey.
See, it's so awkward to be put on the spot like that.
No, it's good though.
Okay, we're
Hey.
here with my friend Hasty.
Oh my goodness, the Hasty.
It's the Hasty. In case you don't know who she is, she's a simmer. Her name isn't actually Hasty, it's Hatsy. Oh, I didn't start the video. Wait, oh god. I got distracted. I'm used to doing
Why are you the worst?
I'm used to doing the podcast where you don't have to do that. Let's start over, okay? Ooh, all right, focus.
I'm getting like a sore throat like you now.
Hold on, let me grab my water bottle. Scoop.
Mhm.
Ow. Yeah, how did that happen? I mean, I hadn't talked yet today when we started that,
Oh.
so.
Yeah, same though. I think like
Went
I
to
had like
lunch.
minimum.
I didn't talk
Well, yeah,
to anybody.
minimal conversation. Yeah, at lunch, all I was doing was texting you.
Okay. Ready, set.
Hang on. Oh my god. Okay, I should be fine.
Okay. So we're starting.
We're starting.
Guys, my friend Hasty is here today. Except she's not actually named Hasty. I keep doing that. I just think it's so funny. How did that even start?
Hasty.
Yeah.
You haven't heard the story. You seriously haven't.
No, I mean, I know that the comments,
You're,
but like,
like,
I know,
joking.
like, how did I start calling you Hasty is what I'm asking.
Oh,
I think it's
it may have been like an ongoing thing that like Molly and Steph knew.
Yeah.
Because the story, like the actual reason why I became Hasty happened at Sims meetup in Manchester.
Oh, I don't think I know about this then.
Oh, this is the best.
Okay.
So what happened was like after the meet, this was like a big event. There was like I think it was like 500 people there.
Yeah.
And like me, Molly, Steph, like loads of others, all go out for something to eat afterwards.
Yeah.
And like we all get separated because there's like a big group of us, and like I'm kind of sat on a table with people that I don't really know that well. So there's this guy there, and he's like looking at me a bit weirdly.
Okay.
And so like I'm just eating my burrito, just like ignoring him. Not like ignoring him, but you know, just like
just intentionally ignoring him.
it was awkward.
No,
and
yeah.
he looks at me, and I look at him, and he says to me in like a Liverpudlian accent, he goes, "I know who you are," like that. And I just like looked up, and he said, "You're Hasty, aren't you?"
No.
Yeah.
He said it in person?
He said it in person. That's how it all came about.
How do I not know about this?
After that, I couldn't. Like, I can't be Hatsy anymore. This is the issue.
Yeah, you're Hasty forever. This is beautiful.
I know.
Wow.
But like, when I said it to James, because like I was repeating this, it's like, thing is though, bless his heart, like lovely guy, lovely person. Like I really enjoyed meeting him.
Yeah.
But like, he couldn't have watched a single one of my videos.
No, because
like the first thing I say is Hatsy or Hattie.
Yeah, hi everybody, it's Hatsy. Like, hi everybody, it's Hasty. Oh man, I can't believe that's really good though.
It's a good one, isn't it?
I mean, it's sort of like when I got called Little Mimsy.
Little Mimsy. I call you that.
Yeah, but you know how it started? At
No.
Sims camp last year, I was with Jen, and then she flat out she called me Little Mimsy. Oh, no. Back up. Sorry, that's not what happened. I take it back. No, we were just talking about it at Sims camp last year. No, in one of her videos, she did a fixer-upper thing, and then in the video, she was like, oh yeah, this girl, Little Mimsy, does fixer-upper too. And everyone was like, Jen, that's not correct. But now it's like a big joke.
Oh,
But I think it's so funny. Little Mimsy. Yep, that's
Little
me. Okay. So I have a story for you that I think you'll appreciate. So, I mean, I told you already, but I'm going to tell it again because I feel like the people will appreciate this. And I hope that the person who said it doesn't watch this because, I mean, he did claim to watch my Speedy Builders videos. So last night, I went to this, like, scavenger hunt thing on my school campus, right? With, like, a bunch of people, like a club meeting kind of, it was, like, a thing, right? Like, an event for the club. And afterwards, we all went to, like, one of the people's houses because, like, a bunch of the guys in the club have this house that they all, like, rent together. And, like, we went there afterwards. And we were all just sitting around talking. And then he's, like, talked about YouTube for a little bit. And this guy was like, yeah, I watched one of your videos. And I was like, oh, really? Which one? And then he's like, oh, you know, one of those Speedy Builders ones. And it was the funniest thing ever. And I was like, oh, really? And then he was like, yeah, I loved it. It was great, blah, blah, blah. But he called it a Speedy Builders video.
Speedy Builders.
It's so much better than a speed build. It's a Speedy Builders.
It's the new thing.
That's the title. The Sims 4 Speedy Builders collab with Hatsy.
With Hatsy?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe you never heard that story.
No, I feel like I mean, I don't know, because we've been calling you Hasty. I maybe just like jumped in on the inside joke, but I didn't actually know the context of it.
I get called all sorts now. Somebody called me Hardy the other day.
Why is that so funny to me?
I don't know.
Oh, that's
But
good.
it was so funny. Yeah.
See, Lil Simsie gets misspelled all the time. I don't know how. Like, it's not that difficult, but I get like Lil Smee, Lil Slimy, Little Mimsy. Like on the gallery, because I have the hashtag like fix me Lil Simsie for fixer upper, and the many ways that it is spelled, it is so amusing. When you look up hashtag fix me and you can see all the ways that it's spelled. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, but I have a story for you that you don't know about, and I mean when we filmed your video, and I was trying to bite my tongue about it because you were like, oh yeah, you're coming in August, right? And I was like, that's it. But I decided today. I've been saving this to tell you about it, okay? I realized today that I've got a week off of school for spring break in March, okay?
Oh my goodness.
Uh-huh.
You're coming to stay with me.
Not just you, we just
Please.
like you and Steph. We're gonna like
Yes.
But I'm gonna be off of school for a week in March. I can come to London for spring break and we can like do stuff.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, like this is what we could genuinely do.
Okay.
Like we could get the group at my house. Because
Okay.
like I'm redecorating the whole house.
Okay.
Like early next year. Like that's my aim.
Ooh, okay.
So,
Okay, because
yeah,
I mean I'll
like,
be at
we
like
can-
March 10th through 17th.
Well, yeah, like come and stay with me, genuinely.
This morning I was thinking about it. I was like, oh yeah, when's spring break? And then I looked it up and I was like, wait a minute. I can go wherever I want for spring break. I have a job.
So excited.
I have
Like
friends.
I know I could genuinely cry, honestly.
Yeah, so I've been saving it to tell you because I wanted to tell you in the video, but then we were talking in yours first, and then you were talking about how I'm not going to be there until August, and I was like, yeah,
Oh, no.
how sad.
Yeah, because in case you don't know, we've just done like a whole over like together. Like,
yeah, so
we're doing 2 speed builds.
Oh, we didn't talk about this. We're doing a collab.
We didn't.
We didn't address it. This is a build collab. So what we did is I built this doggy diner, if you will, and she built a cat cafe, and so that's the collab. Get it? Isn't it interesting? But so we have a voiceover on her channel as well, which is linked down below. And if you think we're funny and want to see more of us, we did 2 podcasts together. So there's 2 more hours of content, 2 more hours of Lil Hatsy.
Lil Hasty.
2 hours of Lil Hasty content that you can check out on my podcast channel, which is linked down below. But you can see our faces in that one if you want to just like watch us goof around for a couple hours. That's so much.
We talk about like some really weird stuff on the podcast.
Yeah, we got into some details.
Yeah, we do. And like I still get comments about ants all the time.
Really? No, I get tweets about ants too, and I'm like, what? Like, guys, drop
I think
it.
people are trying to make, like I'll get the occasional comment called lilsimsie, and I feel like people are trying to make it work, and it's not working. It's just not catching on.
It's not gonna stop trying to make Lil Antsy happen. It's not going to happen.
Exactly.
Oh man. So yeah, you guys can check out the podcast. I'm gonna keep plugging it because it's very fun. But it's also on iTunes and SoundCloud, but it's on YouTube as a video with like our faces in it. So if you want to see that, it's kind of weird because like we obviously weren't together when we recorded it because one of us lives in the UK, not naming any names, but it's kind of annoying.
Wow.
And so we Discord called in and then recorded our video separately, and then I like edited it together. So there's like 2 halves of video, and I couldn't see her during the video, and she couldn't see me. But then when it's together, you can see both of us. You know?
Yeah, but it's weird though because like we're not looking at each other.
Yeah, but we have a lot of the same mannerisms, I've noticed. Like when we watch it back, like there's a part like we do the same thing at the same time, and we aren't even like I can't see you, but like we're both doing it. Like it's so strange. Like something with the one with Steph. Like when I watched it back, I didn't see it, so like it got sent to me at 48 minutes in, we both like reached up and put our hair behind our ears at the exact same time. Like it was synchronized, but we couldn't even see each other. But like we both synchronized, put our hair behind our ears. It was so weird.
It is so weird. But it's good though. Genuinely, like it is because we're similar.
Yeah, it's true. We are very similar, and so
we have like similar mannerisms and stuff, but we're very different at the same time. Like there are things that I do which you like wouldn't enjoy.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's weird.
It's so because we're again very similar. Also, we grew up so differently. Like I live across the world from you. How are we so the same? It's so weird, but it's in a good way. It's weird in a good way.
We have like the exact same sense of humor, I think.
Yeah, which I think is fun. I don't know. We bonded at Sims camp, and now look at us.
Yeah, genuinely, like we spent a minute together.
Yeah. How did that
even
happen?
Like my life just changed.
There you go. Clicked immediately.
Yeah, my standard of living has just like gone up significantly after meeting Kayla. No, that was it though.
I mean, you're welcome.
What was like your first impression of me? Or like what did you think your first impression?
I mean,
like I don't think we've ever spoken about this.
No, we haven't. Okay, so I'm trying to think back because the thing is we had talked before we met in person. And like the thing is we had interacted on Twitter a bunch, but never actually like spoken, you know? Which is weird. It's a lot of simmers do that, I feel like, where you like interact on Twitter even though you're like you don't really talk outside of that, but like you'll reply to each other's tweets. Like it was one of those. And so I didn't know like what to expect from you, but I knew that Steph and you were really good friends, and Steph's one of my best friends. And so like I knew I would like you because Steph likes you, you know? And also I've seen your videos, so I was like, I'm gonna like this girl because it's hasty, you know? But like I knew that we would get along because Steph and you did so well, and I was like, well, Steph, like you know?
Yeah.
So I was nervous to meet you though, because you're a little bit intimidating, like in a good way, because like you're like such a talented builder in The Sims, and I'm like I used to watch your videos so much, and like I don't know, but I was nervous. But I'm just nervous about everything.
I was nervous when I met you.
Why?
Like you were one of the Simmers that I really wanted to meet because I watch your videos like probably the most, I'd say.
Really? I mean, I watched yours the most too, to be honest. So.
But like then I found out why. It's because you're very relatable. Like I will be listening to everything and I'll just be like, yeah, that's me. That's me too.
Really?
That's also me. Yeah, all the time.
That makes me happy.
Like if I ever watch a speed build, like it's usually yours or Steph's.
I'm sorry, a speedy builders.
A speedy builders.
What's a speed build? I don't know what a speed build is. I only know speedy builders. I really hope he doesn't watch this. Can you imagine?
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I know he just didn't know. It's not his fault. I think it's great. See, now I'm all nervous and paranoid about it.
Oh my goodness. It's so weird though, like because like my first impression of you, or what I thought it was going to be, like I thought we get on, but I thought because of, I wouldn't say like there's an age difference because there's like really not, and like I think I act a lot younger than I am probably. But you act a lot older as well, so it kind of works.
Yeah. See, people on the internet are gonna be like, you mean she acts older? What are you talking about? She's so immature. But they're talking about video Kayla. I feel like on YouTube I'm pretty like, I don't know, 14-year-old-ish.
I thought you'd be really scheduled with everything. No, I did, honestly.
In person?
So I thought like you'd be going to bed at like 7 p.m.
No.
I did. I don't know why. But then, like, I met you and I was like, oh my goodness. Like,
What's wrong with
you
this
have a
girl?
wild side.
What kind of okay, you need to clarify that because of what kind of wild side do I have?
Okay, I'm only just talking about card games. Like, that's it.
Because we played
That's
Cards
as far
Against
as the wild
Humanity.
side goes.
Wait, because we stayed up until like 1 a.m. playing Cards Against Humanity. That's the wild side.
Yeah, that's your wild side.
You know me, getting crazy. Bunch of simmers playing Cards Against Humanity.
Having the craziest time.
I mean, it's wild.
Exactly. With our sparkling water.
Oh no. See, everyone else was drinking at Sims Camp. I wasn't. I'm a good egg.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also
I feel like
underage.
you can drink,
So.
though. Well, yeah, but like you don't want to give a bad impression of yourself. It's like
Oh, yeah.
I could have drank.
Yeah.
I don't know what the word is for that. Drink.
I could have. I don't know. Sure.
I could have done something, some kind of drink, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the problem is, like, you don't want to give a bad impression of yourself because, like, can you
Yeah.
imagine what people say?
Yeah. Like you don't need to worry about that. So. Because it's all these
genuinely,
strangers and like yeah, you don't want to. Especially because they're
like this is a girl that does speed builds and she's like all over the floor.
Yeah. Look, what's wrong with Hasty? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
He doesn't look too good.
Is she okay? Well, there's the next build topic. Passed out at Sims Camp.
I think Hasty's jet lagged.
This is kind of worried about her actually. I don't know, but see, you say wild side. We have to clarify because they're gonna get the wrong impression of me.
Oh, they are. They're gonna think you're like clubbing.
No, there's again underage, so there's that slight issue. But
exactly.
I don't know. I'm a good egg. I don't do anything wrong. It's fine. Whew, oh boy.
No, it's good though. But like that was what I thought. Like before I met you, I thought we get on.
Yeah,
but I didn't think that we would be this close.
Yeah, and
ever.
plus, because like after that Skype call originally, like back in the day, the original podcast we did, we don't have to talk about it, but there was a podcast like 2 years ago. We talked on Skype for like a little bit afterward, you know, and it was fun. So I knew that we got along really well. I just didn't expect us to become like really good friends. You know?
Exactly.
But it's good. It's a good thing. And now I get to
It
come
was
to the
almost
UK.
like formal. I know.
Ah.
Yeah, like when we first spoke, it was kind of formal, I thought.
Yeah, because it was like an interview style of a podcast. And so it was very like,
Yeah.
so how'd you get started on YouTube?
Exactly. And I think like when you go into something knowing what you're going to talk about,
Yeah.
like we both knew that it was going to be completely Sims based.
Uh-huh.
So I think we were both kind of like focused on it.
Yeah, and it just limits like your, I don't know, because you can't really talk about other things, and so you don't know if you like actually get along. Because obviously we both play The Sims a lot, and then we have that in common.
Exactly.
But like you can't really tell, I don't know, how good of friends we would be just by talking about like, what's your favorite expansion pack? You know?
Yeah, that's how like a best friendship is made.
By talking about expansion packs. Because the thing is, I have a lot of Sims friends, but we don't ever talk about The Sims. You know?
It's true. We hardly ever talk about The Sims now.
Yeah, I mean, we'll talk about like, hey, I'm making this video right now, but like we don't ever talk like, oh yeah, I love the new Cats and Dogs expansion pack.
Oh yeah, definitely. We'll like sit down on a Saturday night and write like bullet
points about the best parts of The Sims. I don't know. I think it's good though because we both play so much Sims. Like sometimes it's good to have a break. I don't know.
Yeah, and I feel as well like it's such a good friendship because if either of us get stuck with something,
yeah,
or like you're not sure about a thumbnail, or like you're not sure about something, like we can always talk about it with each other, and that's so good.
And
because I have so many friends that just won't understand.
Oh yeah, because they wouldn't know, and it's good that like we have this because we have this thing in common that's very important, but it's not the only thing we have in common. So like
exactly,
if we need to, we can talk about it, and like you're always there to talk about it, but we don't have to only talk about The Sims to be getting along. You know?
Yeah.
Which sometimes that can happen. Like if you've got like a friend in like a school class or like a friend from like a club, and like you only have the club in common, and so it's kind of like, well, it's all we talk about, but like we don't have that. We talk about other things, which is good.
I love that. Yeah, it's like a balance, and also it's like a mutual respect because you know, like video making and stuff. If you disappear for a few hours, like I know what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's so hard to explain that to other people.
Oh yeah, because no one else gets it, and no one else understands like I don't know, like this, like the stress of daily uploading on YouTube, and like when like Cats and Dogs came out, and we were both like crunch time trying to get videos done, and it was like overwhelming and horrible in a good way though,
Exactly.
you know. But like you get that, whereas like my friends from like school wouldn't like they don't know. They're like, oh yeah, the new Sims game came out, right? That's great, and I'm like, yeah, but you don't understand. I was up until 3 a.m. recording a video.
No, I know. And like I try to explain it to my family and stuff, and I'm like, hey,
Oh yeah, they
yeah, I
don't.
was up till like 4 a.m.
Yeah. I mean,
And
but it's hard
yeah,
to like understand that if you don't know how like the internet works. Like you don't have any realm of comparison. Like what do you mean you were up until 4 a.m. playing The Sims? Like that's work? What are you talking about? But like you get it. We're on the same
we both.
wavelength here.
It's really good.
Yeah. I don't know, it's nice. And I get to come to California. Oh no, I meant London. I keep thinking about it because I'm like, I just
I
decided
can't
this
wait.
like a couple hours ago. But I mean, I started looking at flights. Like it's a thing.
Oh my
And like I
goodness.
texted Steph too, and I was like, I have an idea because I didn't want to tell you yet because I wanted to surprise you on in the video. But I told you I was like, I have big news.
I am so excited. No, seriously, like this is gonna be so good.
Think of all the fun we can have.
Okay, like I'm planning it now. Oh my goodness. Do you like roller coasters?
I mean, I live in
Because if you do,
Orlando.
we're
I
going to
live
Alton
in
Towers.
a theme park in the UK. This will be fascinating
Yes.
because I know all
Yeah.
about them in Orlando. Like I live in them basically. But I
Well,
get
I
to
live near it. Like I live near Alton Towers.
interesting.
Interesting.
I have to go all the way to the UK to ride a roller coaster. It's a 30-minute drive to Disney World from my house, but I'm like, oh, headed up to.
No, it's Alton Towers. Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
I'm
No, it's
excited.
good.
We can do so many things. Because I can be there because I have like the whole week off school, and then I have the 2 weekends like before, and like I've got like that weekend and then like Monday through Friday off, and then the weekend, so I can be there for like 9 days.
It's gonna be really good.
We can do so many things.
We can.
I'm so
And like
excited.
the eyebrow video as well.
Oh my god. Okay, if you don't get that reference, you should watch Hasty's video on her channel because we talked about it. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm just thinking all the things that we can do. This is fantastic. And also, March isn't that far off. I mean, like, it is, but it's not really that far off.
It will fly by.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
like, you know, how fast has it gone since when was it? Like San Francisco?
Yeah, September seems like it was not that long ago, but also it's now November, you know? So oh boy. I'm so
Oh, I thought
excited.
it'd been a lot longer.
Yeah, I mean, it does seem like it's been longer, but also seems like it was like yesterday. But a lot has happened since San Francisco, if we're being honest.
It has. No, it was
Man.
good. I'm really happy that I went because it was weird because at one point I wasn't going to go because like I couldn't.
Oh no.
Well, yeah, because I was in Hawaii.
Oh yeah. I
And
forgot
then-
about that.
Yeah, like it just so happened that I think when I was actually in Hawaii, that was when I rearranged the flight.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't go back the same way as I went there. Like I just went straight from Hawaii to
Yeah.
San Francisco.
Uh-huh.
And then like I had no regrets when I was there. I was so happy that I went.
No, yeah, it was so much fun. I'm so glad that you went. We wouldn't even
I'd have
be
been, like,
friends
really
if you hadn't
jealous.
gone.
I know. Like imagine if like Molly and Steph came back and they were like, hey, like Kayla and Sasha are really nice. I'd be like, no, they were supposed to be my friends.
Our whole lives would have changed if you hadn't come.
I know.
We wouldn't be doing this. We wouldn't have a podcast. Me,
I know.
like, plugging the podcast. By the way, guys, we did a podcast. It's linked down below.
Yeah, you should go and see it.
Check it out. Okay, but the video is almost over now, which is kind of sad. But here are the screenshots. Hey. Oh,
It's
wait.
so
No, hold on.
pretty.
I'm probably gonna, it's probably gonna be different order. Never mind, because I'm gonna, like... I'm gonna have to like put in an intro and stuff, so it's gonna not be on time. Anyway, you guys should go follow Hasty on Twitter and YouTube. Her name is Hatsy. It's not Hasty. It's Hatsy. But it's linked down below. Go check her out. We have that video on her channel. We also have the 2 podcasts. So, I mean, plenty of content. You have like 3 hours worth total today that you could watch now because there's the 2 builds and also the podcast. 2 whole speedy builders.
Exactly.
But I guess that means we're gonna go. I don't know how to do an outro.
Bye. Well, that's terrible.
That's perfect. I'll just cut it there.
Bye. follow us on Twitter.
That's the way you want to use the end card. For free self-promo. Fine.
Just like a huge picture of my face with subscribe.
No, no.